son. Where'd you find this?
Don't be offended by the truth. They be offended because you called out the truth. Simple as that. They don't want to hear any other narrative that makes them look bad.
One thing I can't stand at this big grown age is somebody who acts like cause and effect does not exist. Like, yes, your actions caused this outcome. Yes, what you did lit the match. Like, why are you surprised and playing victim?
Guys, Chico. They never lie.
That's how you know somebody doesn't respect you. They listen to reply, not to be understood. They cut you off. They minimize what actually matters to you. They laugh at your boundaries, and then they call you sensitive when you try to hold the line. They show up late. They cancel last minute. Forget the things you've told them, because in their world, your time, your energy, even your voice aren't a priority. They're just an option. You see, there are two kinds of people. Those who adjust when they realize they've actually hurt you, and those who expect you to adjust so they don't have to change. You don't need to be disrespected loudly to be disrespected deeply. Sometimes you'll see it. It's just in their tone, in their patterns, in the silence after you're known. Respect isn't what they say when they're watching. It's how they act when they think you'll.
I said, yo, what up, what up, what up, what up? Down the Mongo. Peace, blessings, glory, praise, and honor to the Most High. Happy Friday evening. I hope all is well with each and every single one of you. Thank you for being here this evening. Humbled. Appreciate you. Shout outs to my poets, my writers, my content creators, all the in-betweens, you know, the energy. Shout outs to the people who have been showing love over the last couple of weeks to the channel. Appreciate you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. You see the title. We about to get into it. I got a clip I want to play. Shout outs to the young lady, man, he, she, identify as he, her, cooked. I wasn't expecting that. I had something completely different that I was going to put up here on the big screen, but I saw something better. This one right here. We gotta cut it up, man. Cardi. You are an example to thousands and thousands of women across the world. You're looking bad. You got women looking bad. Not all of them, but the ones that think like you. Got them looking bad. We got to have a conversation, a heart to heart. I just want to be fair, and I'm going to address Stefon. I'm going to address Offset here too. But what I want to do is segue into this. I'm going to play this clip. Shorty went off, and we're going to chop it up. Y'all know they broke up, the Super Bowl situation and whatever. Most of you already know her dysfunctional relationship between her and the other two. Insert side chicks, insert, you know, all this shit is fucking mess. Anyway, Let me bring this up on the big screen real quick. I'm gonna let her get her balls off, and we're gonna chop it up. Now, I found her on TikTok. She made a lot of sense. Maybe not to you, but to me, she was absolutely going off. So, run the tape.
It was funny when she was laughing at y'all when Trump fucked up them food stamps. And I remember saying to myself, I said, she gonna get bad karma one day. She think it's funny, but her fans are the only reason she's anybody, because of shit she go through. The average motherfucker wouldn't even follow her. They don't even want. So let's start with number one. First of all, where you fucked up is when a nigga didn't come to your birthday party, right? But he sent you a bouquet of raggedy ass flowers on the back of a fucking U-Haul truck. That should have told you he didn't want you. The second one was when he went out there and you took a picture of him rubbing your stomach the whole goddamn time. The nigga didn't even want to do it. You could see him cringing in his soul. He didn't want to rub your stomach. He didn't even want you there. But he needs the publicity that comes with you. And he's trying to prove something to Offset, right? That was the second one. The third one was when you had to sponsor his birthday. So he didn't come to yours, but you paid for his and you paid for his mama to showboat with you when she knowing the whole time what that boy doing to you. The mama knew the boy did not want you. You don't think the mama knew that when she was partying with you and using your money? That was the third indication. The fourth indication was Christmas. When you spent Christmas by yourself and he was over there with the girl. The same girl he got at the game. Now the girl went for free, you paid millions. The girl fucking for free, you paying millions, and you laughing at us or laughing at when they cut the food stamps off. You thought that was funny when they cut your fans' food stamps off. Now this nigga didn't put you out. You look so motherfucking bad right now. Let me tell you how bad you look. If you was my mama, I'd be embarrassed. I'd be motherfucking embarrassed. You mean to tell me that money you could have spent on our college education or for us to have a better quality of life, not the one where you throwing us to your mama. No, where you actually is taking care of us yourself. That's a better quality life than you running in the streets. Thank God he don't want you, because now the kids can have a mama, because they wasn't going to have a motherfucking mama fucking with you and Stefon. I ain't seen not near kid in none of this bullshit. Between the two of y'all, it's got to be almost 10 kids. How is y'all out here in mink showboating at strip club? Dude, bitch, you ain't about that no more. You a motherfucking mama. But let me tell you how cold it is. She think we thought he wanted her. You could... Cardi B, you too motherfucking street smart to be a stupid motherfucker. You hear me? You can tell in that man's body language he didn't want you. Clearly, we know who got the good cat. Because this bitch ain't paying for nothing. This bitch doing videos holding up racks. The money you giving him, he giving her. And then, I guess he trying to say that baby look better to him. I don't know what. I'm trying to understand why is he ain't held your baby. Okay. Make it make sense to me. Whatever that other girl got going on, that's where he want to be. And when I looked at her from head to toe, she looked better than you, Cardi. Take your money away. Take all that fake shit off. She looked better than you. Offset sat back laughing at all you motherfuckers because let the truth be told, you could already tell where that was going. You were so busy trying to sell the public that he wanted you and you happy when you was just spending money. You dropped a whole baby trying to make a nigga want you. If the nigga wanted you, you could have fucked with a condom on and still had it. But you thought with your money level that you outrank everybody else. See, let me explain something to you about dudes like that. They not going to be with nobody getting more clout than them. He'd rather be with a broke bitch that need him than a bitch like you. Now, I'm just keeping it motherfucking gangster. Dudes like that, they need the spotlight and you getting too much of it. So let's just keep it real. He'd rather be over there with her that need him. I'm going to say it again. He'd rather be over there with her that look better. It doesn't matter how much money you think you got. Obviously, she make him more happy. You got to accept that. You got to accept that. Him change being a no good, dirty dog. He was a no good, dirty dog when you met him. He gonna be a no good, dirty dog when you leave him. He gonna be a no good, dirty dog when he lie. When he die.
Bang.
Lie. He lying all the time. Might as well keep. Like I seen some cold. I've never seen a bitch. He could have kicked it with the side bitch after the game and took your money, still fucked the bad bitch and ran it. But you wanted him to spend the night with you and be with you, and you ain't who he didn't want you. He didn't want you. I don't care how much money you proclaim to have. I don't care what you got going on. He don't. Stefon don't want no motherfucking Cardi B, period. I can imagine what she's like behind the scenes. And because we all don't know what it's really about, there's when you married to one nigga, you fucking another nigga, you get pregnant by the other nigga while you married to the other nigga. Okay. And now you divorcing the other nigga while you fucking the other nigga while you still married to the other nigga. You got kids out here following you as a role model. Fucking role model. So what little girl is going to say, I'm going to be married. I'm going to go make a baby with another dude. I'm going to disgrace my husband all over, just fucking throw him out there. Mind you, I got 3 motherfucking kids by this motherfucker. But I'm going to let this side dude, this new motherfucker, like fucking make a fool out the motherfucker that I at least know what all said. I mean, he has been there, he's done his time. When I say that's what you call a complete fuck up, she fucked up so bad. I can't even imagine what she thinking. I know woman to woman, that shit hurt. But it's one thing to be at home and all of that shit go down. But it's another thing for the entire world to know. Then you yelling, I'm single. Don't nobody give a fuck. Who you think want you? Oh, you have money and you buy motherfuckers. Say that. Just say that. Say I have money and I buy motherfuckers. So I'm single. So everybody run over here to me because I'll buy $1 million fucking suites and shit. And I'm going to go buy you cars and houses and shit. I'm just saying, I'm not the only motherfucker doing this. Somewhere in there, education should fall. You should have took that 1.2 and got you a degree in how to fucking understand a low budget, low vibrational, ain't nothing, ain't gonna be nothing, hustling, ex-pimp, wanna be pimp, ain't shit ass dude look like when they come at you. I can say this about Offset. He would at least sneak and cheat and lie about it. That's like what Stefon did, is like Offset bringing a woman in the house, banging her in the house on camera. Because the whole world's watching what he did. That he knocked the woman down trying to get over there to that hoe. I ain't seen him with a Cardi that whole motherfucking day. I'm just saying, this is the coldest shit I ever seen. And I done seen some cold shit in my time. This shit here is astronomical. Cardi B thought it was funny.
For starters, the reason why I chose that particular clip is because you hear it from a woman cosplaying as a dude, telling you how it is when you decide to use your celebrity in the wrong way. When you put certain things in the universe how that boomerang comes back and hits you right where it hurts. See, I don't idolize celebrities, basketball players, athletes. I don't care about none of that. You're a human just like me. And every characteristic that we have seen from Cardi B, Offset, Stefon Diggs, every single one of those traits come from regular people with regular lives all across the board. It's not just specific to her. It's not just them. But this is globalized, and the reason why it has so much impact is because of who it is, because she's sold millions of records, because she has millions of fans, and because she's flamboyant and she has a high-pitched voice and she has a personality. And I guess her personality gets people excited. It amplifies them. It allows them to embrace their ratchetness. For the record, can Cardi B rap? Yes, she can. Has she created some decent music? Yes, she has. Let's get something clear here, though. You strip the beat away, you strip the title away, you strip her fans away, her record deals, her cars, her fancy clothes. Strip all of that away. Let's examine character. Let's examine the femininity. Let's challenge her on things that affect the community. Is she a true representative of women? Is she a true representative of little kids that will eventually grow up to be her age if they are lucky enough? Does she carry the traits necessary to cultivate a healthy community after her once she puts the microphone down and she decides that she no longer wants to rap? When her legacy is over with and her catalog is put on display for the world to see, is she winning a Nobel Peace Prize? Is she curing cancer? Is she helping heal broken homes? Do her messages resound from house to house? Does she speak on things that hold women accountable for being broken, for having trauma, for being narcissistic, for choosing horrible men? Does her content reflect on things that are supposed to be positive in our communities? Or does it promote sex, drugs, violence, being superficial? Popular but unpopular conversation. Everything that this woman said, absolutely correct. You know, to be a millionaire or a multimillionaire, you would think you would have more common sense. You would know better, right? To make that type of money, some of it is pure luck. Some of it is you having the right contacts, connections. But it takes a certain spirit, a certain mindset It takes someone who has the willpower and the strength and the desire and the passion, and you have to have the gift of gab to be able to do what she was able to accomplish. You would think someone who comes into this level of success would know better. You would know how to navigate through this shark infested water, right? At least that's what I assume. Why not? Like, I'm making 35, $50 million a year. I look at the conditions of the world, the lack of consideration, the lack of empathy. Nobody cares about the nuclear household. Nobody cares about building strong foundations in friendships, in business. You talk all this, I got to thank God for this and that and the third, but you still align yourself with deviants and demonic entities that practice under iniquity and things that bring nothing but chaos into the environment of those who are coming up around you. You are a practitioner of chaos. I look at this story, I don't feel bad for you. It's sad that you came up the way that you did. You didn't see these opportunities as a way out of the environment that you were brought up under. Because I tell you, if I'm going through fucking hell, I'm crying and the neighborhood is shitty. The fucking area got needles everywhere. Everybody is dying on the block. Fucking poverty-stricken areas, and I don't have the same type of upbringing as the gated community, and my school education is different. And I'm going through all this stuff. My gift gets me out of that. Oh, I want therapy. I need therapy. I need professional help. I don't want to be a product of my environment. I don't want to be a thrill for. I don't want to be a fucking loser. I don't want to be a black man, black woman, Vietnamese. I don't want to be one of these adults that still holds on to being the age of 12 as a grown ass man acting like a child. I don't want that. I don't want to be making the same mistakes that my father's made and my father's fathers made and my mother's made and my mother's made. I don't want the generational curses to follow me moving forward in the future. You tell me my gift allows me access to opportunities that I didn't get for the first 15 years of my life. I get out of that and I'm about to sit here and embrace more fuckery. I'm about to just surround myself with more drug dealers, more liars, more thieves, more backstabbers, more people who pretend to be your friends. No, I'm leaving all of that. I'm leaving that behind. Get me some help. Get me some professional help. I got the money now. Let me go ahead and I'll sit on the couch. I don't care. I don't. I will sit on the couch. I got a horrible track record with relationships. I had a lot of trauma in my household. I did a lot of things in my life that I'm not help me so that I do not spread my illness, my spiritual sickness to the next generation. Cardi B, you make all this money. Your viewers, your viewers, your fans, the people who will defend you no matter what. Doesn't matter if you're wrong or right. They will fight for you through thick and thin. It don't matter to them. They made you who you are. You have a responsibility, a calling on your life that goes beyond me, goes beyond views, goes beyond clicks, likes, reposts, shares, goes beyond popularity, goes beyond social media, it goes beyond TMZ, it goes beyond the biggest platforms on YouTube, it goes beyond everybody here. You have a calling and a purpose. Your calling and your purpose is not us. You are supposed to be a servant of the Lord, a service to the Lord, serving the people. Are you serving the people? Are you serving the people? And that's a rhetorical question, because you could be serving the people in a wicked way or positive. It all really depends on how you look at it. This is the fruit of your creation. You planted these seeds. Every single thing that is here is because of you. That relationship, that love triangle, that is your creation. Ladies, all of what she's doing, that's not it at all. Something is extremely wrong and it's really broken in her. Any woman who deals with serial cheaters, any woman who equates money and fame and success with love alone, you have problems. You need your head examined. Stefon Diggs ain't shit. Offset ain't shit. These are broken men with money. These are misguided men with money. They just got the lucky end of the stick. Gifted, talented brothers in their own regards got the opportunities that many won't, took the opportunities that they got, and they're using them for their own wicked ways, their own wicked and selfish, fleshly ways. Stefon Diggs has been like that since he's been aware of sex. The minute that he had the gift of gab and he learned how to fuck different females, the minute he developed that, let's reverse this a little bit. You don't develop that type of character in 1 year, in one season. Everything that Cardi, Offset, Stefon, and the slew of women that this nigga done had kids with, you don't develop that overnight. They obtain these characteristics over years and years of being introduced to that shit. Years of it. Going back to high school. And nobody corrected. Nobody was strong enough in the family. Nobody was strong enough in the personnel. There was no tribe. There was nobody standing there smacking the fuck out you for doing that freaky hoe shit when you was a kid. Nobody was holding these dudes accountable for going out here knocking all these chicks down. We was wild. We was out here doing whatever the hell we wanted when we was kids, when we was in high school especially. doing just whatever, sneaking and all type of shit. Our loved ones let us get away with this stuff. Society let us get away with it. And in fact, you add salt to the wound, society rewards it. Society rewards men being able to fuck with multiple women at once. Feminism has made it where women can go out here and sleep around as if it's okay to do it, and it's not. They develop these characteristics over time, and they're habits that they never address. These are behaviors that they never acknowledge. They won't confess or own up to them. They don't want to slow down. You get an adrenaline rush. You got all the fucking time in the world. You think you rich. You can go wherever you want. You can buy anything and everybody that you want. You don't have to settle or slow down or stop for nobody. All you got to do is pull out your phone, pull out your card. I want it. Oh, that ain't a problem. I can just buy that. I buy your silence. Go ahead and pay the IG model to shut up. Go ahead and yeah. Oh, my fans don't think there's nothing wrong with me sleeping around with multiple people. My fans don't think there's anything wrong with me having a child with a dude that is not my husband because my husband is out here being a hoe, but nobody is holding me accountable for picking a piece of shit like Offset. They're all ganging up on Offset, but they're not coming after me for making the poor decisions to even be procreating with him. We embrace this poor behavior. We buy the CDs, we buy the music, we buy the albums, even though she done been racial, even though she done clown y'all, she done laughed at niggas. Remember when the EBT shit was going down? I know it was just a few months ago. And old girl, she just brought it back up. I even did a fucking reaction to it. She was on y'all helmet. She was on all y'all helmet, laughing. But I thought those were your fans, Miss Cardi. I thought you loved them. I thought you wanted them to support you in everything that you're doing. But to hear you talking about good, I'm glad y'all ass ain't getting nothing. You don't deserve shit. I hope y'all never get y'all ABTs ever again. Y'all still let it go. Let it slide. She got a whole dude busting off in her kids at home, living the lifestyle of somebody who ain't really paying attention to them like they need to. You can't be a fully functional parent with all these different spiritual energies coming in and out of your house. Physical house, spiritual house. You got too much going on, man. First of all, you around a bunch of fucking monsters. The industry, y'all know what's going on. Look at your timeline. Epstein is everywhere. The food is poisoned. Everything is fucking up. You're around a bunch of monsters, a bunch of evil ass people trafficking kids, drinking blood and eating fucking crosses off of the front porch of some white dude named Bob's house. You got this woman around all of these different little. You're not even protecting your shit. How are you going to protect them? As a successful woman that got all of this stuff going on, you're doing a piss poor job at protecting your house. Offset, horrible excuse for, man. not protecting his house. You and Cardi should have been getting therapy. You and Cardi should have been having conversations with professionals. You and Cardi should not have been putting your business on social media. Not a single person here should know about you and her indiscretions. All of that should be behind the screen, camera off, phone down, tablet down. Why are you out here fucking around with all these different females, brother? Why you can't settle? Why you couldn't give Cardi B what she wanted, what she needed? Why are you contributing to this toxic ass culture that we live in? You horrible excuse for a human being. Yeah, horrible excuse for a human being. Over the last 10, 15 years, man, I just come to the realization that you guys are just, you're fucking dumb. You're dumb. You're lost. You probably done sold your soul. You got too many yes men around you. Everybody is telling you that you do right and this is the cool thing to do, but you're destroying kids. You're destroying families. You got people out here in elementary school dancing to your music, freaking in classrooms, having sex in the hallways at school, being violent, selling drugs, destroying and devaluing the properties and the communities. And it's all due to your music. It's all due to your commercials and your content. Yet and still, we want to act as if these are some fucking role models that we should be looking up to. No, it's not. It's not popular. It never was. Grow up. Get out of your head. Stop looking at this shit from one lens. We're adults now. We're not in high school no more, my nigga. There's a reason why you chose Offset. There's a reason why you chose Stefon. Matter of fact, just to go deeper into it, y'all chose each other. Y'all have similar spirits dwelling within your vessels, and they're attracted to each other. See, when you got certain demonic stuff lingering with you, that's what you attract. If you're walking in light, that stuff can't stay around you. You've been dealing with familiar spirits all your life. So when things like this happen, nobody should be surprised at all.
I want to play a game.
Are you surprised at what's going on with Cardi B? Cardi B is a average looking woman with shitloads of makeup, surgery, and expensive clothes that don't mean nothing. She's average. She only looks super fantastic to you because you've never seen beautiful. And that's subjective. Character matters. What's inside matters. If Cardi B was such a catch, why the hell she couldn't keep any of her men? If Cardi B was such a catch, why is nobody loyal? Why does everybody leave? Why is she depreciating more than she is actually getting better? You know how much damage has been done to her over the years, dealing with all of these different people, That shit take a toll on you. Don't act like it don't. Some people never are the same afterwards. You get your heart broke, you hate men. You get your heart broke, you hate women. Some of y'all niggas be turning gay, turning into lesbians and shit. Some of y'all crash out, go to jail, kill yourself. Some people don't. When you go through extreme situations with certain people that affect you differently than the average person, your life is never the same anymore. That shit take a toll on your body. That shit shave years off of your life. I don't care how much money you got. You think she would be smarter than this? Come on, man. You telling me you making 30, 40 million dollars or more a year, you still gonna be hanging around Chad and Tyrone, my nigga? You still gonna be hanging around dusty ass women who don't want nothing out of you but your money, man? You still gonna you think I'm about to fuck with IG models? You think I'm about to sit up here and fuck with anything that has anything to do with the industry after all the shit that I done seen? Every single NFL, NBA player, even the fucking golf players be getting caught up in fucking shit. The golf players, Tiger Woods ain't been the same since Tiger Woods. That nigga was the best in the world at that shit. I don't even like golf. Tiger Woods ran into the right white girl, the right one, and it was a wrap. Shannon Sharp still doing him. He ain't the same. Zion Williamson, this nigga just lost a fucking Jordan deal. Say goodbye to them shoes. Tank Davis' ass just got in trouble. All these fucking rappers and professional players, all of them got the same shit in common. You think I'm about to sit up here and gross 40, 50 million dollars a year and I'm about to be fucking with y'all? No, absolutely not. And I'm honest. I have things that I have to work on. I need therapy. I need help. Because you're not about to sit up here and finesse me, man. I don't give a fuck how big your ass is, how big your titties is, and none of that. You're not about to sit up here and get in my DMs, think you about to just, nah, fuck all that. No. You niggas be injured, spiritually injured, huffing paint thinner, sniffing and eating Elmer's glue. Y'all niggas be really fried out here. And you settle and get in relationships with people just to get in relationship with them so that you don't feel alone, so that you have somebody next to you, but you ain't really, you're not equipped to meet them where they are. They come to you healed, you broke, or they broken and you try to fix them. Y'all be doing everything out of order and out of whack. That is why she is where she is. She is broken. She is a broken woman with money. Most of them. And if they weren't broken before, they stepped and walked through them doors. And guess what? They are no longer who they used to be. Not a single soul who has walked through the music industry, who has walked through Hollywood doors, none of them are the same. They are shells of them former self. The little kid from Little Rascals just posted how Disney raped him. They did him dirty. Disney. He was a Disney kid. That money, all that shit don't mean nothing, man. Hollywood don't love y'all. Hollywood don't love me. The industry don't love you. The real ones that really ride with you, they're not there. Cardi needs to get some help. She got bigger things to worry about. Because everything that she's doing here, if she's not careful, her kids are going to do the same thing that she's doing right now. And it's just going to be a repeated cycle. They're going to go after the famous celebrity kids. They're going to date this famous celebrity kids, and the famous celebrity kids are going to be just like the parents of them, and they're going to do the same. It's going to be the same thing. It never ends. It's the same cycle year after year after year. But y'all put a lot of faith in Cardi. Her judge of character is trash. Piss poor. You give her commercials, you give her brand deals. I ain't the smartest tool in the shed. I ain't the greatest and the most in shape person on this planet. But common sense would tell me I'm not about to sit up here and try to get tied down to somebody who is known to sleep around with every single person that is on the fucking Diddy list, allegedly. All they do is sleep around with each other. You sign up for that. That says more about you than it does the other person. Because you're not going to convince me she didn't know who either one of them people were before she decided to date them. You knew exactly what you was getting into. And so did they. All of it is toxic. All of them need to be cleansed. All of them need to bathe in the great tub of Manatunga. Where's Dave Chappelle at? Cue Dave Chappelle. Rick James. The Lake of Manatunga. That's what it is. Send their ass there. They need to be cleansed for 7 days. All of the mirth and all the iniquity and all of the confusion and all of the ick and all of the dirt that's inside their spirit, that shit needs to be completely washed away. They need to get the hell away from everybody who is telling them that everything is okay when it's not. They need to get away from everybody who is trying to get brownie points off of them for an interview. They need to get the hell away from every single person out there that just want to autograph. I want to autograph, but you are a habitual liar. You're low-key racist. You really don't like your fans like you say you do. You're not really a role model for little kids. And it's really sad that grown-ass women even look at her as some type of role model. She can't even model herself. The only thing she's good for is wearing fancy and expensive shit. Some of that stuff you shouldn't even be putting on. Some of that stuff these rich people will be wearing, I don't know what the hell is up with y'all, man. Stefon Diggs was never going to settle with you. And I'm hearing that you're trying to reconcile with Offset, and I hope, if not for anything else, I hope that y'all can talk. I hope you get a mediator. I hope there's no cameras. I hope that you don't have people involved that are biased. Get away from social media. Get away from public opinion. Get your head right with God. Pray about it. Have a serious heart to heart, because it's not about y'all. It's about these kids. What y'all doing is going to affect them kids. And whether or not y'all stay together, get divorced, no matter what, y'all need to learn how to function as two adults that got some common sense. The way y'all moving out here is reckless. I don't know how anybody got love or respect for it at all. I can't even remember the chick name. She talking about she ate your butthole out and all this other stuff. Offset. You broke. You borrowing money from people. You doing all this stuff. Like, bro, you down bad, brother. And if you're not, you pretending like you are. Y'all need to go ahead, man. Get away from social media. Get off Twitter. Get off TikTok. Get off of all of these apps. Go to a retreat. Get away for a while and really reevaluate. We're going to be here regardless. If it ain't you that people are talking about, it's going to be 50 Cent, Ja Rule, somebody. It's going to always be drama for somebody to consume. That's all people care about is drama. Nobody cares about healing and getting these monsters off the street and this, that, and the third. Nobody's thinking about that. That's the last thing on people's mind. They'll miss you. They're not going to lose sleep over it. Go ahead, man. Do what's best for you, man. At this point, do what's best for you. Get out of that evil. Get away from it. Get away from all of it. Family, friends, co-worker, peers. If they operating under demonic oppression, or they're not allowing you to break away from the toxicity that is keeping you bound to all of these problems, clip baiting, rage baiting, get away from all of it. Just go ahead. It's fine. There's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with walking away for a while, man. Sometimes you got to leave everybody alone. Sometimes you even got to be to yourself. Just cut everybody off, man. Be with your family, man. Just leave everybody alone, man, because most people are only here for entertainment purposes. They don't care about your well-being. They don't. They would rather you stay hurt, angry, repressed, confused, conflicted. As long as you are a circus act for them, they don't care. Some people really would rather you just self-destruct in their face. I want you to get away from everything. Go ahead, take some time off, man. You can afford it. Go ahead. While you still got time to do it. You seen my man from Dawson's Creek. My man from Dawson's Creek just passed away. He just died from cancer. Life's short. Life is short. Popularity doesn't mean nothing in the grave. You cannot buy your peace back once you leave this planet. Fuck trying to impress everybody. Forget trying to win everybody over. Did you win a soul? Did you convert somebody? Did you pull somebody out of the hands of Satan with your message? Is your testimony going to free somebody from bondage? Or is everything going to be messy? Is everything brought up about you going to be about secular music? I know it's not really a popular subject. I hate this for anybody. Man, woman, I don't care. I don't want to see nobody in this. Cardi B, you done ruined and destroyed your body. And the rest of these women that's still laying down with dudes like this, what's up? Y'all can't do better. Is there something wrong with somebody who makes $30,000-$40,000 a year? Is it something wrong with a guy who has boundaries, who doesn't really need to be in front of the camera 24 hours a day? Is it something wrong with a dude who is filled with the Lord? He's humble. Is there something wrong with that? Just wanting to live a normal life? Is there something wrong with dealing with a guy who don't want to slap the shit out you every day? You think it's corny that he's a faithful dude, that he has a routine? Statistically, all of you are having kids with the same person, competing with the same group of men, but you giving out advice. You trying to tell other women who they should be dealing with and going after what a man look like, and you doing all this, but y'all are the most miserable. You on T-app fishing for relationships. Get some therapy. Please, like, for the love of everything, go get some therapy. Go get some help. It's time to stop with this brokenness and making excuses for why you keep choosing horribly. You keep choosing horribly because you refuse to do the work. Do the work that is necessary to get the type of relationships that you require. Otherwise, shut up. If the men don't want to step up and move how you need them to move, then that's not the men for you. You ever think about that? You trying to convert men who ain't shit into being something when you already have men out here who are what you need them to be? Does that make sense? Or are you secretly telling us that you would rather settle for what Cardi B is getting versus a normal life? Because that's what it looked like. I don't care what you say on the internet. I don't care what you post on TikTok and Twitter. I don't care about none of that. Because how the fuck does the game get a chick pregnant that was a friend of a friend? How the hell does this nigga right here get somebody knocked up that was a friend of a, like, and y'all still be dealing with these niggas? Cardi, Offset, for the sake of them kids, I hope and pray that whatever y'all do moving forward, make sure you keep us out of your business. Keep the whole world out of your business. Go away. Take that time. Stefon Diggs. You don't understand what you're doing or what your role is. See, it looked like to the world that you cool and you're a player and, you know, all this good stuff. It's not it, brother. It ain't. It's all pathetic. It's all sad, and you need to get you some help too. You got too many yes men around you as well. But the fact that she even thought that you was the one is absolutely crazy to me. Goes to show money can't buy you everything. You swear up and down you have all these millions and millions and millions of dollars, but you be broken, you be unhappy, you be arguing and fighting. You don't know, like, nope. The money make these people hard to deal with. You don't want to live with them. You don't want to, like, come on. As long as he is who he is, and as long as my final message, ladies, as long as you keep having kids with ain't shit niggas, them ain't shit niggas will never change. They will never learn. As long as you keep having children and competing for these dudes who ain't worth a damn, who don't give you the things that you need, that's what you're going to keep getting. You keep chasing after this superficial shit. See, they looking at you like, all right, I see what you want, so I'm going to give you exactly what that is. I'm going to treat you as such. You a bop. Oh, you want to be a hoe? You only want me for my money? You only want to be intimate with me for my money? Oh, you want to start a talk show, a podcast? Oh, you one of them? All right, I'm going to treat you just like that. That's what you're going to keep getting. Because you look at them, the way that you are looking at these wealthy people, these men that fit all these characteristics of a happy life, happy wife, they looking at you the same way. And that's the bottom line. So all of these failed relationships in Hollywood, especially this one, go get you some help immediately. Shout out to everybody who pulled up tonight. I appreciate y'all for tapping in, man. I'm about to get up out of here. Y'all have a blessed Friday. Drive safe. Let me know what y'all thought. Is she going to learn her lesson? Is anything going to change here? These niggas, man, they gonna, the same way Cardi is looking dumb right now, the same things are gonna happen to Stefon Diggs and Offset. They keep on bullshitting around. They're not exempt. The double standard stuff is make believe. It exists, but karma does not care about double standards. When you out here sowing seeds of discourse and you ruining people's lives and you breeding all of this devastation into the world, you will not get away with that shit either. Don't care how much money you got. And that being said, we out, man. Y'all be easy. I'll see y'all, Lord willing, tomorrow.